Alright, hello and welcome back to The Witcher 3. Holy crap, last episode was absolutely insane. Since this is Gwent Day, I won't go over it too much because I'll recap a bit more in the next episode, but to make a long story and very crazy awesome story short, we fulfilled the third wish of Olgierd von Everick. And we were gonna go meet him. But today's Gwent Day, so that's gonna have to wait. Now, before we begin with Gwent Day, I was doing a little bit of research. One of the things I was looking at was the Mastercraft Wolf Armor, because I only have the enhanced version. Well, actually, I found this one in a smithy in Kaer Morhen. It was like in the back room of some ancient forge, which is kind of cool, so that means I don't have to use the stuff for that, which is nice. But the other things are just enhanced, and I was wondering where I was missing like some of the superior versions of the diagrams, and here I'm not. And I totally was at one point. So either I unknowingly picked them up, or something else happened without me realizing I got the superior diagrams for the wolf armor. The only thing I can think, other than randomly coming across them and having me not realize it, is perhaps, if we go to the world map, I was researching, and apparently there's a smith up right over here in Kaer Morhen, which was it was the hold of the Jarl, what was Madman Lugos, and it was the blacksmith that was supposed to sell me the maps, and I never ever got them from him. In fact, I was actually looking for other diagrams that the guy sold as well, but he never sold any. And then, like, nearing the end of the main quest line, I actually went here with Amir the Druid, and we basically kicked everybody's ass in here. So maybe we earned them by, like, basically defeating this region? Stretch, or maybe, you know, totally fabricated, but still, it's the only other thing I can think of besides just accidentally coming across these diagrams.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings,
So,
Geralt.
we're gonna go ahead and try to make these things.
Listen, would you crap?
Because it'd be, like, up until level 40, or at least up until we can make the Grandmaster gear, we might as well make the Wolf gear and see if there's anything that might be more powerful. So, we should be able to make the superior Silver Wolf sword. And the Mastercrafted. There we go. And we should have the stuff for the steel one as well. So let me see here. Okay. That's gonna get expensive. Okay, we got one of those. We might be able to make dark steel ingots, so let me take a look at that. Let's see, components. Dark steel ingot, there we go. But I didn't even realize it, but we almost have 40,000 gold. That's pretty wild. Alright, superior. And mastercrafted. And we need a dimaterium ingot. More of these leather scraps. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's dimaterium ingot. Ooh. Ooh, dimaterium ore. Ooh. Oh boy. Yeah, it seems like we're running low on stuff here. Shit. Well, we can make leather scraps at the very least. Oh boy. Okay, let me take a look here. So it seems like... You know, I picked glowing ore up from somewhere before. But it looks like we need, in order to make a dimaterium ore, we need dark steel ingot and meteorite silver ingot. Alright, dark steel ingot. How many of these? Okay, we'll see if that works. And meteorite silver. Do we have enough? Is the glowing ingot? Is that glowing ingot? Oh, that's meteorite ore. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So I should be able to make the dimaterium ore. Actually, it's dimeridium, I'm pretty sure. Hey JJ. No, this is well, I guess it is an early start as well. But actually this is oh gosh, you only get one for that? But yeah, this is actually Gwent Day. Before I started though, I thought I might craft a few things. So I'm crafting the dwarven, or sorry, not the dwarven, the wolven master-crafted stuff. Since apparently I have them? I don't know how, to be honest. I either came across them by accident or it was when I was clearing out an area.
So long.
And just earned them? I don't know. But anywho, I'm just grabbing them to see if maybe they are, they could be better than the armor I have now. So I'm gonna check them out. Of course, when we want to go for Grandmaster, I'm gonna go for Griffin. But for the time being, I think I'm gonna maybe mix and match some armors.
My wife's mum's an old...
And then yeah, we'll basically what I want to do today is try to get all the cards available. So if we actually go to... You can't take Geralt seriously with those glasses? I love those glasses, man. But yeah, there's a book that you can get called The Miraculous Guide to Gwent. And so I can tell that we have 2 cards left in Velen to get, 4 in Novigrad and 6 in the Skellige Isles. So I'm probably going to go to the Skellige Isles first, because we're more likely to find those cards. And then we'll see what I guess we can find on the outskirts of Velen before heading into Novigrad. Alright, so we need to head to the Master Armor in this region.
Ever heard the legends of the White Wolf?
I do like that our character's starting to grow his beard back, though. Alright, so we need to go back to Crow's Perch. Oh, did you play Gwent today for the first time? Cool. It's rough in the beginning because, you know, you get your basic deck, it's really not set up, but if I'm to give any sort of advice, it would be put as many spies in your deck, and get those cards that work together as well, like a lot of Blue Stripes commanders and those dragon guys. It helps out a lot in the beginning. And then of course buy every card you can find. It seems expensive early game, but eventually you'll just get to a point where you're Gwent Master and you can go for it.
Geralt.
Alright, so let me see here. I know, so did I. Yeah, one thing I learned is play the random people, not like the ones involved in quest lines that give you special cards, like dudes and inns and stuff like that. That way you at least earn, you know, some extra cards to deal with. You can't take on those crazy dudes early on. Alright, so we should have Superior Wolven Boots. We just need a Meteorite Silver Ingot. Where is that? There we go. And then we need the Master Crafted Wolven Boots, which require another Meteorite Silver. Damn. What's nice is we already have the Master Crafted, like, chest piece because we got it from some forge in Kaer Morhen, which is awesome. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Alright, but let me see here. We got Meteorite Ingot and then Meteorite Silver Ingot. There we go, Master Crafted Wolven Boots. One. Alright, don't have to worry about chest armor. Let me just minimize these menus here. Alright, so we just need trousers and gauntlets. Alright. Superior Wolven Gauntlets. Master Crafted Wolven Gauntlets. Excellent. And then one more, trousers. Let's see here. We need the Superior Wolven Trousers. One more Meteorite Silver. Yeah. And it's tough. Eventually you do get the hang of things and it just becomes sort of drummed in your mind of like what move to do next, when to fold your hand and stuff. Eventually you just sort of understand what's the best option, but it takes some time to sort of get that. In the beginning, I wasn't so fond of folding the first round, but if you're playing heavy spies, definitely fold the first round. But yeah, otherwise it takes some practice. Oh, I don't have a monster egg. Oh boy, I might have to dismantle some stuff. Okay, let me try to get some more meteorite silver and whatnot. So this, all this crafting wasn't that bad, to be honest. I'm only down like 2,000 gold, maybe a little bit more, to make almost a full set of master crafted stuff. One of them I already had, but let me see here. I need a monster egg. Oh, there we go. Just one would be fine. Wonderful. Yeah, moved on to Dark Souls and got your eyes into there. Yeah. Alright, Mastercrafted woven trousers. And there's the full Mastercrafted set right there. Let's take a look.
Take care now.
So, woven is actually like a mixture of sun intensity and attack power, which is kind of what I'm going for. But let me see here. Interesting. So this armor is exactly the same. Sign intensity, everything's the same, which is actually pretty wild. Wasn't expecting that. But yeah, the woven stuff's very interesting. Up to 3 different oils can be applied to a sword at a time, which is very interesting, and bombs are thrown without delay. So a very interesting build you can make with these. So I think the trousers will be better. Yeah, because it increases attack power and sign intensity. The only thing we're missing out on is extra piercing resistance. So the trousers are better for us right now. So we'll equip those. How about the boots? The boots are only attack power. How about this? Adrenaline point gain. We still want sign intensity as much as we can, so the trousers are a bonus for us right now. How about these? Now this is a tough one to... because I have like, what, plus 15 sign intensity, so I'd have to look at this again, but... critical chance to cause bleeding. It looks like these are basically the same, actually. This one does have a higher critical chance. And extra chances to cause bleeding, which might actually be better for us. I would need to get the signs together and everything, but, you know, I'll roll with them for a little while. Yeah, I'll have to get some more runes, but otherwise I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'll have to combine and gather more runes in order to sort of compensate the loss there. Alright, so let me just put away these extra ones. And then, do I have any, like, crazy runes? I'll pick some of these up just so that I have them the next time. Good, Greater Igni. Probably need more of those. And I don't have any Yarden on me. Alright, so I'll have to buy them while I'm out. And we'll be meeting a bunch of people today, blacksmiths and merchants and stuff, as we're playing Gwent, so we'll definitely gather what we need out there.
What do you seek here, vagrants?
Alright, cool. So yeah, we're gonna go to Skellige first. Basically go around the hell's it called? I guess just the various inns and small towns to see who can play Gwent. There are actually maps online that have very detailed graphics to show like who can play Gwent, which is nice. So I might use those and share them. Hey Caustic, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, we actually it's Gwent Day, so we're about to go to Skellige and play some people in Gwent. But first, I went ahead and actually crafted some master-crafted woven armor. I'm currently wearing the woven trousers, and I'm wearing the 2 woven swords right now. I like them better because the trousers have like 10% more sign intensity, and the swords seem to have 5% more critical chance and bleeding, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I guess I think I've played those guys in Gwent, right? Let me just basically I'm searching for the last 6 cards unique to the Skellige Isles that I haven't collected yet, so I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of shopping and talking to people, and like basically anybody who has an icon, I have to go for it. Really?
Adornment. They engraved it.
Huh. Makes them for merchants and not interesting. Okay, so I've already played this guy in Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I actually do need to buy every Igni and Yarden rune I can get. Alright, cool.
So long.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Alright, I don't think there's anybody else here to talk to, so I'll just move along. Cool, so you like made a mod. It adds a diagram that makes it really easy to get each Gwent card from merchants and missions. Interesting. Yeah, there are a lot of I think that I saw one before where it basically makes like some super merchant NPC or something. Oh wait, it's not a mod? Oh really? Oh. Huh. Alright. The only other thing is we have to remember who we fought in Gwent. Okay, so we definitely did that guy. I've definitely fought the guy in the bar before. We fought the barber as well. Oh, really? Oh, is it? Oh, I'll have to take a look. Awesome. Alright, so I don't think there's anybody left here, really. Yeah, the only other Gwent quest we have right now is for the tournament. And maybe we could take them on, but I'd rather be safe and start collecting all the other cards.
Your boats bring a league as well.
Alright, so let me see here. So basically what I'm going to do is just stop by all the small little towns and see if there isn't, like, your random blacksmith or whatever in the regions.
Maybe Lars will bring
What
some
I'd say?
hairhides back from Ron.
So will the Isles and go toe to toe. Swords on his back. Swords on his back. That giant.
Nope. Okay.
Not Elmar. Oh, hey!
Oh, really? Cool, cool. So you basically have like a list of... Oh, cool, awesome, Caustic. I'll have to take a look at that. Awesome. Alright, so nobody there. Whale Graveyard, Druids Camp. I feel like we fought all the Druids. There's a shopkeeper here. Let me see if we can play them in Gwent.
Rooms are lit. There are very few bees.
Oh, this is the tree.
We have this winter.
Oh, the dude's below. But yeah, there was a guy here, a druid. I think it's the one in this cave. But yeah, if you play this guy in Gwent, I think he gives you the 0 power special elf card, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Grimace. Alright, I want to find that merchant. Because, yeah, we already got his card. Gotta find the cave. Oh, gosh. Where's this cave at? That's pretty cool, though, that you set that up, though. That's awesome. Ah. Is it? Ah, here it is.
Welcome to the Sacred Grove.
Ah, he doesn't play Gwent.
What do you druids deal in these days?
What is this? Turn out page Necker Warrior decoction? Mounts never panic. Interesting. Okay, so not here.
Farewell.
Alright, let me see. To the next small town. That wasn't really a town, actually, but let's try systematically. Yeah, right here. Got... I don't think we have anybody here. Nope, okay. Next little town. We try here. Yeah, let me do that. Let me just make sure I spell it right first. It's one of the funny things that happens when trying to permit people. There we go. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it's 6 underscores. Oh, my bad. Okay, wait. Let me try that again. Friggin' A. I mean, if anything, you know, you can definitely say that it's unique. 3 underscores on each side. Okay, thank you. Wait, is that... This should do it. If it doesn't work, I apologize. But I think I got it right. Alright, cool. Let me see here. Oh, cool. Awesome. Thank you. Wow, that's a really excellent guide. Damn. Oh, man, you can zoom into it? Oh, man, this is great. Thank you so much for this. So that's the Skellige Gwent players. Okay, so... Skellige is a big island. Another part of the island is home to the people interested. Blacksmith at Caer Trold, Armor at Caer Trold, Jonas the Innkeep at the Newport Inn. Yep, in Caer Trold. And the Merchant in Blondair. Okay, let me see. Thank you. That's going to help so nicely. Where is this place? Blaird? Blundar? Blundar. Is that someplace I haven't found yet? Yeah, it doesn't look like I found whatever Blundar is. Is it like that small place? Oh, to the right of Runavig? Oh, did I have my Rossarat on it? Ah, there we go. Cool. Okay, so there should be a merchant here. Oh, you know, I was just here a second ago. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where this merchant is. That's a Skellige and some people on beds. I'm not seeing it on the mini-map. Is it over here then? Might be. Really, that's pretty crazy. Ah, this is like the northern part people of interest. Wait, merchant that you need to save from from those prisoner cages. Oh shit, you are right. That can happen. Ah, crap. Really? So I'd have to go around and basically try to see a bandit camp where, Gotcha. So that might be, okay. Alright, so that's some dude that's missing. Let's systematically go to some other places then. Alright, so let's go to Speakerug then, since I might have to do a little bit more to find this guy. I might have to free him from a bandit camp, which would be wild. Okay, so let's go to Speakerug then. Innkeep, Merchant, and Blacksmith. But yeah, I'll help you out if you need any other things going on. Ah, here's the innkeep. Oh my gosh, this inn is huge. Look at all these dudes. They're really enjoying their time. Hey Saber, how's it going? Good to see you. Caustic gave me a fantastic link on like the lists of people who can play Gwent with you, so this is gonna work great.
Want a drink?
What kind of entertainment you got in mind?
What? Why, beer, mead, and strong spirits. What do you expect at a tavern? Jump rope? Don't know where you're from, but I can see it's far off.
Right. Oh yeah, let's see if he has any more Gwent cards in
Show me what you have in
stock.
stock.
Hey Papa Dog, how's it going? Oh yeah, he has 3 more, nice. Ice Giant, Arakas, Vampire Ekimara, and a Foglet. Awesome. Good stuff. Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Like, I mean, I haven't actually looked up any guides for like how to see Gwent cards, but holy shit, it's freaking incredible. Let me just do something quickly here. Oh, no, all right, that's fine. All right, let's play some Gwent.
What would you say to a little game of Gwent?
Alright, so I don't think we have anything new recently, although we do have Gontro Dim, which is pretty wild. Although I don't see the necessity, like, maybe supplementing a monster deck, but otherwise, like, I wouldn't want to get rid of 4 cards just to put them in my deck. Although it is pretty badass that he shows up and then, like, frickin' Gontro Dim Darkness cards come out. It's pretty badass. Let's do it. He's playing the same kind of deck I am. Interesting. Alright, so we got Biting Frost, Commander's Horn, Dragon Hunters. Okay, let's change you. Okay, we got another Trebuchet, that's good. I'm gonna stick with this. Don't have a lot of spies, but we'll see what we can do here. Okay. We'll see if he returns in kind by playing a special card. He has a spy, nice. Unfortunately, I didn't draw any spies, so the best possibility is that, well, I could resurrect him next turn, which would be nice. Let's really scare the piss out of him. I'm gonna pass. I'm interested to see what he's gonna do. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. He would rather take back the 1 card to have more stuff than I do. Very interesting. My reasoning there was, how the hell is he gonna beat 30? We'll make sure to play the cow, so that he can turn into a fiend next turn at least. Now, I might pass this round as well, Because next round I can go crazy, put her out, bring a spy out, and then have everything at my disposal as opposed to wasting stuff this turn. I think I've set myself up nicely. Let's do that. I love that. Did you know you can resurrect him? So if you use him the first round, you could use a resurrection card, bring the cow back the third round, and then the next round you have the fiend again. It's pretty awesome. And we'll bring back Thaler. Also, he already wasted his leader ability, which is awesome. Oh man, we got 2 more spies. Interesting. I was probably going to eventually play that too. It actually helps out a lot because I'm going to be feeding him a couple spies here. Oh my gosh, we got another spy too. Right, that's another excellent strategy, is basically waste your worst cards to see if he's like going to play his best cards. Right. Alright, so that's a lot of my spies. Just look at the card superiority though, holy shit. Damn. Now he is going ham right now, so I'm going to have to really like get in here. Start laying down some cards or else we're gonna have some problems. Luckily I am sort of protected for a little while, but oh gosh. Now, if this guy was smart, he would pass now and basically like be like, alright, try to beat 112. Because I don't think I can go that many times if he passes the round. Although sometimes I've been able to make an extreme amount of turns. Gonna put that back down because we don't need that extra shit. See, now I'm going to use the see, I have a special card, this guy. He actually scorches close combat, and since the it's above 10, he'll destroy all these guys. I do have to worry though. I have a lot of cards, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a lot of turns left to take care of it. Well, also, might as well do this too. We've got Scorch. We can take out these 2 things. Bam. That set him back like amazingly. So he's passed. So we've got to do our best to basically beat him. So first of all, let's sort of know where we stand by playing our leader ability. We're not that far off. Nice. I was a little worried there for a second, but yeah, we seem to be absolutely fine here. Yeah, we're good. Bam. Got him. Damn. He scared me for a second, though, with that 100 score, though.
Horses plowing
Nice.
the garden.
Alright, so let me check the book here and see how many cards we have left to go. Oh, you wanted to see what I could get up to? I've gotten up to 203 at one point. I didn't... that wasn't the hand to beat that, though, I'm pretty sure. There's only 3 more cards to get in the Skellige Isles. Nice. We really did a number there. Hey, Jay. You have to destroy them in the last round. I guess so. I guess I could have gone ham there. All right, so I have to find the merchant and the blacksmith in this area before I leave. So I fight all the first rule of Gwent. Really? Okay, I didn't know that one. It looks like this guy's not here right now, so let me go ahead and meditate. Humiliate them at the end? Alright. Cool, I didn't know that was a rule. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. I might also be able to buy some runes off
What
of him.
brings you to me?
Wouldn't mind a look at your wares.
Alright, so let me see here. Does he have... Ah, good, he's got Greater Velis runes. Good. Awesome. I was hoping he might have some of those. Alright, let me craft some things up here. Actually, it'd be upgrading components, wouldn't it? Alright, lesser... Oh no, I don't need lessers. Let's see. Oh, you know what? He only does the lesser levels. I need to go to a better smith. Let's play some cards.
In the mood for some diversion. A game of Gwent would be best.
Can't weather with me kitty cried.
Now, we did get a lot of monster cards last time, which is awesome. I'd be very tempted to make a monster deck, because it seems like a lot of fun. Oh shit, I fucking hate that guy. The Nilfgaard ability of freaking, that leader ability makes it so it cancels out your leader ability. And then not only that, but Nilfgaards always win ties. It's like the most epic bullshittery ever. Okay, we got a very interesting hand. A lot of siege. Okay, let's switch you out. Okay, that is all of my siege cards right there. All of them that I have in my deck, which is very interesting. We have a Warhorn, but that's not going to do too much good if... Well, we'll see. Alright, let's see if we can freak him out with the special card. You know, there's a lot of Nilfgaardian cards that I've seen that have the type bond, but they usually never have a second one. I've rarely ever seen a Nilfgaard deck that really plays on the type bond aspect. I do want to try some other decks at some point. We're gonna try a go hard or go home sort of situation. Yeah, Saber. Ooh, nice, nice. I'm gonna take that spy. Now, this is a very interesting spy they have here, because normally you want very low-level spies. But when someone has a rating of 9 and they put them on your side, like right now I'm winning. Like, it sort of gives you a pause to be like, do I really want to get rid of all that power? In this case, yes, I want the more cards. It's early in the game, but I feel like I can gain quite the advantage just by playing this guy right now, basically bring him down 10 points and bringing me up by 7. Plus, we can always resurrect him later. I kind of want to save my siege right now. So I think honestly what I'm going to do is play him, and I may Warhorn. Let's see what happens. So he's passed his round. Nice. Sometimes you can make them give up early. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, rezzing a spy. Exactly. Because I do have a spy to res, right? Oh no, I can't target that one. I can res him, though. Although... I'm trying to think. Res him now, gain the card, or gain the card the next round, and just pass this round completely. Because I feel like I don't want to waste any of the cards I have. I think I'm going to pass the round because I don't see any bonus to playing the spy now when I could have the power next turn. Although granted, now I'm thinking about it, that this is a spy that has a very high amount of power. It might pay to do it now. That way next time he's tempted to use that on my side. So that's what I'm thinking. Good, and we have another spy, so I'll play that now too. And I'll have another spy in my discard, which would be nice. So yeah, at this point, this round's resource gathering. Nice, and we get to play the cow this round. And he's wasted a Warhorn? Oh my gosh, this freaking guy. Nice. And now he passed the round. Oh, look at all these cards he's wasting. All these resurrects and... Oh man, this is perfect. Interesting. Going to play a spy before you go. Very, very interesting. Cool, so we have an advantage here, which is excellent. Now, my mission here is that I don't want everybody to get screwed in a Scorch. Luckily, he solved that problem for me, which is nice. In fact, I can take care of that card when, you know, I want to, which is great. Although this is going to be very close. We have to sort of see what he's held on to this whole time, or what he's gained through spies. He's holding on to some special cards, which is kind of scary. Right, if he has a weather card, it'd be awful. Although it'd be very strange for him to play a weather card, because he's got those guys in the back, but sometimes they do it. Now I can take him down 20 points, so that's always good to know. Now granted, he might take I might take him down 20 points, but he might take me down 32 depending on if he has a Scorch. So we just gotta hope his last card is not a Scorch, and we've won. Holy shit, his last card was a Scorch! Wow! Fuck, of all things, damn.
What brings it to me?
Of all the decks, I hate the Nilfgaard leader ability that cancels out the other leader ability. It is awful.
In the mood for some diversion. A game of Gwent would be best.
That was a tough one. That was a real tough one.
Can't
I probably played too much into the first hand and maybe should have saved the last two, is what I'm thinking. I made the mistake there. Probably should have saved my special cards to play the second round as opposed to what I did before. Alright, I'm happy with all those things. Let me just switch out the Blue Stripes Commander. We got a cow. Fantastic. No, totally caustic. Holy shit. No, that was... You can learn a lot from that round. So what I'm gonna do here is try to learn from those mistakes, and probably pass this first round if I'm in the losing position, which most likely I will be. Or he beat me to it. I mean, pass now, I win. Play this by next turn. Interesting choice for him, to be honest. I wasn't sure about that. So, like, now what I really want to do is just go ham and just close him out. But we'll have to see how that all turns out in the end. Gosh, those guys are awful! Frickin' A! Gosh, these black infantry archers. I aim for the knee always. Oh my gosh. What a fucking... shit, man. Ooh. Interesting thing to note, which I didn't think of before. You could decoy this guy, probably. I know, right? That caption. He is heavily resurrecting my spies. So this must be his resource round, where he's trying to get as many cards as he possibly can. Very interesting. The only thing I'm sad to have lost here was the cow, but I could always resurrect the cow if I felt like it. But yeah, so you can see that the first one was the first one was a very strange round where I thought it was like my resource round, but I won because he fed enough spy power to my side. So this is my resource round again, where I'm going to lose on purpose because he's wasted a lot of cards and I have 16 cards. So like I have no reason to play anything right now, really. I mean, sure, I could go crazy and start doing this and all stuff, but like I'm gonna try to stay ahead right now because I could do a lot of... Actually, could I do interesting things here? I have a spy I could do something with. Guess that's the other thing. Do I spy him now or spy him next turn? I'm gonna spy him next turn because she does count as a siege. Do it res him? Okay, I'll res him now then. Because it does give him an extra turn to waste cards. That's always true. Always true. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna pass the turn, give it to him, and the next round I'll go crazy with my 17v8 card-wise. And I can always shut him down with some Frost. So I think that'll be pretty good. And I'll always have another spy in my deck. Wow. He does do this interesting thing where the passing of the round and he does a couple extra spies at the end. Now granted, this whole time I've been saving up Ciri and Geralt and like friggin' all these dudes. So that's also something to look forward to. But you know, this guy's deck is actually very interesting. And I didn't really see this combination until now, but Nilfgaard has a very interesting combination of having a lot of resurrection and a lot of spies. I think technically they can have one more spy than a northern deck has. So these dudes that resurrect, that could be your main thing, is just cycling, making sure that your opponent plays a bunch of spies on you and then resurrect them all the next round, and it's pretty wild. Well, I didn't also have enough, but yeah. Oh, really? I thought you could have... There's like one more spy available in Northern. Oh, really? Okay. I thought there was. It's tough because sometimes there's cards that are specific to certain decks, and sometimes there aren't. Like, you could put Geralt in any deck. This is going to be a pretty crazy round, though. Ah, 3+ hero, interesting. Holy shit, that's 50 in one row just by specials. And then just 60 based on specials. That is going to be tough for him to beat, especially since I'm going to start doing this shit. Now, granted, actually, I should be sort of mixing my stuff up so that he's got 10. This will be 10 too, so he'll have to make the decision of whether to get rid of 10 of his own. If anything, that'll get a Scorch out. Thought so. That's one more Scorch I can use. Assuming he puts out a card that has higher power. Put this guy out, take those 2 6s down. Nice. It's nice having 2 Scorches. Yep, we got him now. That was very strange. That was a very strange way. And he's already passed, so... But, I am totally gonna just play every single frickin' card we have here. Alright, 137, nice. Oh, really? Yeah, okay, so Northern Spies are 1, 4, and 5 power, and Nilfgaardians are 4, 7, and 9. Yeah, so if you want spies with lower power, you go north. Makes sense. Although you do gotta say though, when you play that spy with the 9, you do have to think twice about decoying it. Damn though, that guy was tough. So does that count towards the number we need? 3 Skellige cards left. Nice. Alright, I think there's still a merchant in this town that we still have to find. Oh, does Nilf have more medics? Interesting. Yes, there is.
God damn the dogs, you don't look like one to haggle.
Show me what you got and we'll see.
Yeah, what does he have actually? Oh, he's got, here's a Skellige. Here's a Skellige. Okay, cool. Not what I'm looking for though. Let's do this.
Don't know that I'm gonna buy anything, but I sure wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Alright. Most of the things we've been getting recently are like elf and monster cards, so I'm pretty happy with the deck that we have right now. Pretty much I find that the only thing that really screws me over nowadays is... Well, I mean, poor plays can always screw you over, but like, just getting a crappy hand can sometimes screw you over. Alright, well, we got a medic. We could probably replace you. We've got 2 decoys. Elves really don't have spies though, except for the one special one. So I might get rid of 1 decoy just to see what we can do here. Right, yeah, Nilf is the best counter to a northern spy train, right. Oh really, do you, Caustic? I usually just sell all the books, but yeah. I at least scroll through them so that I can always go back, because there's a section in the menu where you can apparently have like edict memory and just read an entire book. It's pretty interesting. So I'm just gonna do a cheeky little like siege engine and then pass the round and win the first. That was definitely a resource round of playing spies to gather more stuff there. Nothing really gained from that right now. I'm just interested to see what'll happen, so I'm gonna play him. Because I'm not sure how he's gonna do this second round. Because if he was smart, he would also skip the round. But I'll see if I can't make him waste a few cards or something. So honestly, I don't see anything good coming out of really winning this round at all. So we'll just chalk it up to that he played those cards and won't be able to play them next round, so I'm gonna pass. True, I don't gain any cards, but at the same time, I do have 1 card power over him, so that's nice. Well, granted, you do have to consider 3 of them are something else, but we'll see what we can do here. Immediately shut him down. Bam. What's funny is I could decoy him and bring him back to do it again, which would be really awesome. All right, let's start going ham here. Now, what do we bring back? Probably a trebuchet. Her, get a ballista. It's been a while since an enemy's played a weather card on me. I got rid of my clear weather card because it showed up more often than people would actually use weather cards, but fucking touche. Fucking touche. Now, he might have a clear weather card, and just because he might run out of he might run out of stuff. He might just play his own clear weather card. We'll have to see. Of course, we also have to see if he has enough to beat me. Well, I'm not sure how this is gonna work. Ooh, tricky bastard. Now I have a decoy left over, so that's definitely gonna help. I'm gonna see if I can't force him to do a clear weather. Because this won't affect my guys, but it'll affect his. And then I'm gonna Thaler as well. See what else we can get. No, totally, yeah. Caustic, I went with that in the beginning. I loved the leader ability Clear Weather. Really excellent, because yeah, essentially you don't need another card. Yeah, later on I switched to the siege dude because essentially I don't need as many war horns, which is nice. Fucking played right into that. Nice. So first of all, shut him down. Play the rest of my siege. $121, nice. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. No, we still have 3 left. Okay. Alright, so let's see where we need to go next. So we've got Thoreau to the southeast. We've got an innkeep and a blacksmith to play. And hopefully you can buy some cards from the innkeep. Also, Caustic, thank you for this map. It is absolutely fantastic. Right? Yep. Okay. Alright, so we got a blacksmith back here. Also see if he has any runes for us.
What do you need? Rock?
Ah, I've already played him in Gwent.
What are you selling? What's...
Alright, so let me see. Do you have... Ah, yes, I do need as many Veles runes as I can get my hands on. There we go. I need at least 6 more Veles runes. Okay, so I played him.
So long.
There's also an innkeep.
That's why the
Greetings, stranger. Salt air gives a man a powerful thirst, don't it?
Alright, cool.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Ah, nice. A Necker card, Vampire Fletter, Harpy, and a Ghoul. You always want to collect a lot of monster cards if you do plan on doing a monster deck eventually. Because you will need them all.
Got a thirst for gambling myself. Cards, preferably Gwent.
Nice. Let's do it. He's got a monster deck as well. Best thing you can use against a monster deck? Biting Frost. Nice cow. Now monsters don't normally have spies, but I'm going to keep a decoy anyway because I might need her. But this will definitely be more of a resource round for me. He only had one other Necker in his hand. Interesting. Now the Neckers, I believe the monster deck, the whole muster ability, it can either come from their deck or it can come from their hand. So sometimes they play one card and then for some reason like half of their hand is gone. So sometimes it can be a double-edged sword. Right, yeah, the idea of a spy in a monster deck is kind of hilarious. Although, you know, I could see this, though. I could see having a Doppler. Or, what do they call them in this game? They're doppelgangers, but do they just call them Doppler? I think they do. But yeah, they could have a Doppler as a spy, I suppose. Teeks just shows up dressed as a troll. So yeah, definitely gonna play a cow here as well. Interesting. So I don't see a reason to continue this round, really. I'm going to keep all the cards that I have now. I'm going to gain that Fiend next turn. What I can actually do is I could play her and get the cow back out in the field, ensuring them for another round, which would be pretty amazing. So I think I'll do that. So this is the cow resurrection. Frickin'. I never thought I'd be doing this, but yes, this is going to be the cow resurrection tactic. Oh, he doesn't have all the crones. That's sad. So next round we'll also have the Fiend. Interesting torrential rain. It's good that he's playing these now. Gonna decoy her back so I have her next time. My opponent has passed. Very interesting. So he's doing the same thing I'm doing, where he doesn't see much reason to play any more cards. I think this time I'm, well... Actually, play this guy, take out the 2 witches, and then I could resurrect him again next round. Yeah, that's the way to do it. And now we have the cow again for the last round. Awesome. No, true, there is no next time. Yeah, I have to win both rounds. Definitely. I was sort of counting on something like that to happen, though. So yeah, now I go all out. And what's nice is, I can Warhorn both these guys. Ooh. Resurrected my spy. They have Yennefer in there. Friggin' A. Yennefer hanging out with a bunch of monsters. Oh my gosh, the fucking wow. I never thought I'd see the day where a monster deck actually played Biting Frost against itself. That is really weird. That is seriously weird. He's either got nothing in his hand, like all clear weathers, or he's laying on something. Who knows? Friggin' A. He's probably got a Scorch, which is why I'm sort of building up slowly to this. He's got a lot of very interesting monster cards, like the Ice Giant and the Gargoyle. And a Harpy too. Yeah, this is a very strange monster deck. It doesn't have as much synergy with the what is it called? The Muster ability. Alright, well, let's get this shit on the road. Yeah, he seriously screwed himself over. It's very interesting. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has a Scorch. And that's him out of cards. Who's my most liked villain? My most liked villain. What's your 10? Nice. Not sure, actually. The first big wild hunt dude you fight? The dude with the hammer was pretty cool. Although I've got to say, I don't know, there's some very interesting stuff.
Maybe we needed a spot.
Like, I haven't, you know, finished this game, but I'm actually thinking that friggin' Olgierd von Everick might be evil. And that he might be my favorite evil character. It's weird to say, but I think, yeah. It's... Because, gosh, we've had some incredible... Well, there's the Caretaker as well. The Caretaker was a hell of a battle. I even liked... there was the Wraith. Gosh, all the best frickin' boss fights I fought recently in the Last Wish for Olgierd von Everick. Holy shit. There was the Wraith in the painting too. Holy shit, she was awesome. Gosh, there's some really, really good fights in that. Probably the best fights I've had so far. Alright. Hydra's Fall, the northern island on the eastern part of the archipelago. Okay. So we got the armor, the merchant, the innkeep, and the blacksmith. Cool. Is that Hydra's Fall? Yeah, it looks like it. And we're looking mostly in Larvik. Okay, cool. Alright, Papa Dog. Well, I guess what I'm saying is my favorite evil character is Iris. Which sounds really weird, but like Iris is my favorite evil character because technically you have to fight her nightmares, and her nightmares are fucking awesome. The frickin' Caretaker, the Wraith, frickin' Olgierd von Everick in Iris's memories. That's gotta be my favorite villain so far.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
What do you got?
Show me your wares.
Okay, so nothing crazy it looks like, just skins and fish and twine and oil.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
But yeah, I don't think I've really gained anything for this deck that's really changed in a while. I think my last addition to this deck was either Ciri or the Mysterious Elf. Actually, you know, it might have been the Cow. The Cow was the most recent addition, which is hilarious because the Cow doesn't actually count against the number of unit cards. Actually, it does. I thought you were limited to 22, but I guess he doesn't count, which is weird. Is that the clear weather one? Might be. Okay, Scorch, good. We got the Cow. Okay, interesting. So this will definitely be more of like a resource round for me. I don't really plan on playing anything too crazy. I'm hoping that Hell of a Spy we can do a bit of an exchange, but we'll have to see what happens. Nice. Of course, it's always nice when, like, the guy's like, I've got this resource round, and then he passes, and then you play something like Ciri, and then you win the round, and then he's like, oh, crap. Caranthier. Who's Caranthier again? You're gonna have to refresh my memory. Or maybe I haven't met him yet. I think I'm gonna play the spy now so that he doesn't benefit from the power of him next turn. That's actually pretty funny though. Let me see. He's the one with the staff. The navigator. Oh, he's the... Oh, cool, cool. So he's the... Oh, gotcha, that guy. That guy was pretty cool. The one, you fight with Ciri and you fight with Geralt against him. That is a pretty cool battle. So yeah, gonna pass this round. Gonna start strong with Ciri. I will match you. Actually, no, I probably could have won the first round now I'm thinking about it. It would have taken 2 cards, but I wouldn't be in such a dire situation right now. So basically, what I have to do now is make sure that I don't overplay myself. So right now I'm just trying to match him card for card right now. Make sure I'm a tiny bit ahead of him while still holding on to some other stuff. Because right now he's wasting a ton. This is getting interesting. The other thing is just trying to drain his cards as well. Because I got a little bit up my sleeve. I can still do my thing and double the attack power of my siege engines, which I don't think he has. Although I don't want to waste any siege engines either. It's pretty dangerous what I'm doing right now. But I feel like... since I'm not going to be relying on the front lines now, I think I'm going to be using this right now. He's only got 3 cards left, so he's pretty screwed. In fact, it's dangerous, but I might pass now, assuming that he can't meet the numbers that I have. Unless he's got a Warhorn, because if he's got a Warhorn, then that's going to be a huge problem. But otherwise, the only other thing I could possibly do is resurrect a cow. And I don't even see that as being beneficial to me right now. And I can't really use Scorch because it would destroy my own stuff. So I think I'm going to pass. I just hope that he can't reach that number. Nice. I won. He has no cards left. That was touchy. You don't really want to rely on what I just did. You really don't want to be in that position, but yeah. It worked out. Bring back the cow! That's when you know you've won completely. There we go. That was a really weird game though, holy shit. Dwarven skirmisher. Alright.
How can I be of service? In times like these, don't pay to save coins on weapons.
Alright, so let's see what he's got first. I do need to buy some runes. Okay. Definitely need all the Yarden runes I can get my hands on. And Igni runes. Gosh, that is pretty fucking expensive. Alright, can't make any of the other ones. That's fine. Let's play some cards.
What would you say to a few rounds of Gwent?
Okay. Fuck, I hate... Damn it. He's got that Nilfgaard ability that cancels your ability. Okay, I'm fine with that. Oh my gosh! Frickin' of course, this is gonna be nuts. Holy shit. Frickin' spy round. Now what's funny is, I may win the round because if he's got his other spies, Nilfgaard spies have much more power. Smart decoy there. Alright, so... I'm gonna play Siri and see what happens, because I'd like to win the first round. I normally don't like passing the first round, but I'm kind of curious as to see what he'll do about this. Put Thaler back on my side. Now, I could Warhorn the first row. Which would really put him at a huge disadvantage, and then pass. Let's see what happens. Okay. Now that was a crazy spy round. That was a crazy spy round. Holy shit. Damn. Now, the only problem is, so many spies were played that round that I'm at a card disadvantage. So let's get Thaler back out. Because we need to get that superiority back. And I've got a decoy now, which will help. Shit though, this is nuts. Look at this is the size of our decks right now. At a certain point, we're actually just gonna run out of cards because there won't be. We'll have our entire like frickin' decks in our hands. It'll be nuts. This is probably the most intense spy train I've ever had ever. Okay, alright. I think I'm gonna pass the round. Because next turn I can use Yennefer to resurrect any of these guys, really. Probably that guy. Because I don't really see any... I mean, I could go all out this round. Actually, I don't know. Should I go all out? I could go all out. Because if I pass the round, it's not like I'm gaining any more cards. Might as well do it now. Alright, let's do it. We'll go all out. Try to shut him down immediately. Plus, I got the Fiend on this turn, so might as well. Okay, so definitely playing Scorched now. We don't want that thing sticking around. Wow, what a dick. Well, let's go for it. You know, I might replace my Blue Stripes commanders and other dudes. Oh my gosh. The shutdown here, but though, look at this. Bam. Nice. Now he could shut me down really bad too if I do the other Blue Stripes commander thing. So I'm not gonna do it this round, or I'm not gonna do it like so immediately. I'm gonna sort of make sure I play a bunch of other stuff first. That's pretty nasty too. Kinda wish I saved it for that, but then again, we did get rid of a lot of cards. Oh shit, wasn't expecting the third coming out, damn. Alright, well we can safely do this then. We still have some other special cards to play. Oh no! Oh no! It's okay, we still have Biting Frost. That can really shut him down well. But yeah, they definitely have a lot of cards. You could definitely make a very interesting Nilfgaardian deck. I might do that at some point, assuming I have enough of these cards to use, but we'll see. Ooh, I just thought of something. I have 5 cards, he has 2 cards. I might just try to play him out here. Yep. Cool. That works out. Hey Elder James, how's it going? Poor guy. That was a very interesting game, holy shit. That was a very interesting game. Friggin' A, look at that. Shit, that was wild. Alright, it looks like there's an innkeeper here. We got an elven skirmisher for that. We're trying to get all of the cards available. Let me see here. So, oh my gosh, there's only one more card we have to get in Skellige. Oh my gosh.
Greetings. Impressive tavern.
Tavern? This ain't no tavern. Tis the House of Warriors.
So what do folk do in the House of Warriors? Fight?
At times, one will take the other and give him a good slapping, aye? But mostly, folk come here to drink, eat, warm their bones by the fire, chatter a bit. Maybe listen to a skald bay to the moon.
About what folk do at a tavern.
Ah, you Continentals don't understand a thing. You need some of our mead. Brewed wisdom it is.
But yeah, we've done most of the Gwent side quests to, like, play, like, important characters and stuff like that. The only thing we really haven't done is the big tournament, so I've been sort of trying to collect as many cards to make sure we have the perfect deck to go in with. Even though there's still some more cards you can get in Blood and Wine, but yeah, I wanna try to collect all the cards before I go into the tournament, because I tried going into the tournament before and freaking hey, I got owned. First dude I played. All right, so let's see. We're basically doing the collect them all quest right now.
That ought to set me straight.
All right, so I don't think we really gained any more cards, although I have been noticing most of the cards I throw away are the Dragon Hunters and the Blue Stripes Commanders. Like, although they're good, like, I find myself cycling them a lot. Wait a second. Remember when I said, why would you ever replace 4 cards to bring in Gontro Dim? I just found the reason for that. Wait, I can't bring in a third? Okay, there we go. Cool! So instead of Blue Stripes Commander and the other guy, we now have Gontro Dim. That's gonna be pretty sweet, actually. Let's see how this works out. Because now anytime you see Gontro Dim, you're sitting on a whole bunch of power there. Now what's interesting is they will pull them out of anywhere, so I'd rather not have these guys in my hand now. So I'm gonna switch these guys out. And I won't feel guilty about it because it'll still play all of them in the end. Now no spies this first round, which is kind of worrisome. Like normally this is my like sort of resource time where I play all the spies I have and sort of deal with that. He played Dandelion and then immediately... It's actually really funny, Elder James. I found that you can actually resurrect the cow after he's turned it into a fiend because he's in your discard pile, so you can have him for the second and third round if you want, which is really cool. It doesn't come up that often because normally you want to like prioritize getting a spy or something else, but yeah. So I have a sort of a theory this round. We have Gontro Dim and we have no spies. By playing him, we're going to ensure that it's vastly more likely that we're going to hit a spy as opposed to another Gontro Dim Darkness. Sweet. And now we have a spy. Probabilities, man. Now we're sitting pretty. We got Geralt, we got Ciri, we've got all kinds of good stuff going on. Is this the round to go crazy? I still have my leader ability, so yeah. Right. When you have one card that smacks, you're right, exactly. No, I love that. No, you find that more in monster decks, but what's really cool is Gontro Dim is like a special card you can get from Hearts of Stone DLC, which is really nice. I wonder if you can actually get more Gontro Dim cards, or if like this is the max amount you can get. I think I'm gonna go ham this round though. I don't see anything to be gained of passing this round other than me losing the Fiend advantage. So I'm going to go for it. Plus, I'm sitting on this guy who can scorch everybody in the first row. Speaking of which, I might play him against himself. We'll have to see what happens. I also have a decoy just in case he's although elves don't really have spies. I forgot about that. You know, I think I'm gonna play him now, honestly. Because I don't think there might be I don't think there's an elf card that goes above 7 that's not a hero card. So I'm gonna play him now. And then we have a bunch of siege engines to work with which is nice. Wow, what a fucking play. What a fucking play. Frickin' villain Terrant Mark mine dude. Now if he's got a Warhorn there could be some serious trouble. But I've got a natural Warhorn because of my leader ability. She's holding on to a lot of elven heroes though. The decoy dandelion. Nice. I think we got this. Nice. Awesome. We got another clear weather card. Oh, great. Alright, so let me see here. We've played the merchant, we've played the armor, the innkeep. We just need to find the black... Oh, wait. Yeah, we just need to find the blacksmith now. Assuming, like, we could actually have all the cards we need from here, but we'll have to see. The blacksmith. So there's an armor and a blacksmith in this town. That goes outside. Right, yeah, there are specific people that you can fight to gain cards as well, right? Ah, here's the guy.
From barrel hoops to blades, I've got it all. But I'm guessing you're more interested in blades.
Oh, apparently I've already played this guy in cards, I guess, since it's grayed out.
Show me what you got then.
Alright, let me see what he has in here. How many more of these do I need? I could probably use another one. Basically, before the stream, or before I started playing Gwent, I actually spent a small bit of time making the master-crafted woven armor. And I found that the woven trousers work better for us, and that I think the woven swords do, although I would have to put runes in them and compare, so I'm starting to gather more runes. Although I believe, let me see here, we've got 2 Yarden, 1 Igni. 1 Igni. 1 Yarden. So I would need another Yarden and Igni on the other one. Okay. So we already have that, which is nice. Good stuff. And then we'll just replace the runes on these guys. Except I'm gonna need an extra 3. Oh, Geralt's Shades, yeah, I won them in an auction in a Hearts of Stone. Alright, so let me see here. Let me check the book to see how many cards there are left in Skellige. There's still 1. Alright, so it looks like we fought everybody here, it seems. Alright, cool. So we fought everybody here. Let me see. We've got a northern island. Okay, let's go check that out. How's it going, Haley Cakes? Good to see you. Oh, where's the... Where is it? Ah, there it is. Hidden by those trees. Okay, so we talking this island? Yes. Okay, so there's a blacksmith, an innkeep, and an armor.
You're back, white hair.
Alright, cool.
Show me what you have in stock.
Actually, let me see if I can do some crafting here. Actually, nah, I think I have to go to a master crafter to do that. Actually, do you have any more
Show me what
of
you
those
have in
runes?
stock.
That might be enough. I'll have to see. Hey, Sergeant Dornan, how's it going? Good to see you. It's Gwent Day, so we're playing some Gwent. Trying to collect them all.
Smithing. Pretty tiring job. Need a break, maybe? Relax a bit? Play a game or two of Gwent?
But yeah, so right now we're trying to get every single card in Skellige. And actually, recently I did make a change to my deck. So I actually replaced the Blue Stripes Commander and the Dragon guy. Where's that Dragon guy? This guy. So yeah, I replaced the Dragon Hunters and the Blue Stripes Commanders with Gontro Dim. Because one of the things I realized is I'm always, like, when I draw my hand, these are always the guys I sort of cycle through and discard. And usually you need 2 of them in order to be effective, so might as well just have something that I can, you know, pass on, hold on to one card, and then play it and have them all play out at the same time. So, I think it works pretty well. Playing a monster deck. Monsters don't really have a lot of spies, but they are definitely ones that will reuse your spies against you. I will hold on to 1 decoy. Good, we got a cow. Excellent. Probably not going to do too much the first round, but let's see what happens. Right, Sergeant Friggin' A. Okay, this guy's got some stuff. Okay, alright. I have to be careful of him. Monster decks are either really crappy because they don't have a lot of monster cards, or they're really fantastic. And you sort of have to see where that goes. Really, there's like 100 people to play in Velen? Yeah, right. Frickin' A. So we'll have to see where this round goes. He's got a lot of low-level stuff, which I was not expecting. So what's hilarious is we have picked up a lot of Gontro Dims, which is kind of a problem now that I'm looking at it. Because I'm going to lose 3 cards as soon as I play him. So this is more of a resource round, so I'm not even going to do anything. I'm just going to pass, and he's going to lose all of those cards. I will have to fight like hell for the next 2, but there's no reason for me to even try to meet that right now. Oh, he kept Thaler of all things. Yeah, I did. I installed the DLC picture pack. He passed this round. And I win. Very interesting. Okay, so now we go crazy this round. No, he's definitely a smart player. Yeah, he's not gonna waste that second round, definitely. He's got all the crones, though. I wasn't expecting that. Was not expecting that. But he probably wasn't expecting this. Badoosh! Being at a 20 card disadvantage, friggin' A. Or 20 power disadvantage. He's gonna play spy against me. Yeah, he's running out of cards, so that's a big problem for him. Those things could be devastating if you have a lot of them. Oh, we got Yennefer, nice. And we got Siri, or, no, wait. Aw, man. You're gonna do that to me? That's okay, I have 2 resurrections, so, this will be pretty nice. Horndeer, yeah, he's screwed. He's absolutely screwed. Decoyed the spy, alright. He's desperate. He's grabbing at anything he can right now. I don't blame him either, friggin' A. But he's gonna have to hope he's got some sort of mega card he's sitting on. Okay, he did have a Lashen. I haven't played the Gwent tournament yet, actually. I did 2 attempts and lost against the first guy, so basically right now I'm trying to gather all the cards to make sure I'm really ready for it. Yeah, this guy's totally friggin' screwed. Now let's go ham. Oh, it is super fun. I definitely want to play it. That's basically going to be a whole Gwent day right there. Bring back the cow. Probably ready for it now. Right. 139. Not bad. Not bad. Sweet. Alright, so we've got that blacksmith. There's an innkeep. And an armor. Okay, let's go look for them. Caustic actually shared with me a map that he's using, and it is actually fantastic. Is this the inn? Yeah, here we are. I like these big inns.
Greetings, stranger. Have a drink with us.
I think he also
What are
sells
you
some
offering?
cards too. Yep, he's got Anarchus, a werewolf, an elven skirmisher. I'm just buying all them all, really. And then let's play some cards. Yeah, if it's grayed out, yeah. So
for a few
I've skipped
rounds
a
of
few
Gwent.
guys because they were grayed out before. But yeah, I do like Gonthro Dim as an addition to this deck, but it does become a problem when you have like multiple cards of his in your hand, because you're not just playing one, you're playing 2 cards at the same time, and you could lose your hand superiority with the number of cards. But otherwise, like, I don't know, I'm pretty happy with what we have right now. I could maybe replace one Gonthro Dim with that guy, which I might consider. Okay, another Northern Realms deck with the same leader ability. Okay, so what's cool is I can already just switch that guy out because I can always get him anyway. And okay, it's a very interesting first round. No spies, but I am fond of what I have right now. The problem with the kind of decks that are the hand that I have right now is I really don't have a Yeah. Oh, you think his card should be more powerful to match his actual power? It is strange that he's 2 and then just summons cards as his power, really, but yeah. But yeah, it's very interesting. Because I really don't have a strategy for this first hand other than let's see what happens when I play Ciri and like maybe scare the crap out of him. I also may play Gaunter Dim the first round just so that I have that out of the way. 1,000 probably, lol. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna play Gaunter Dim now. Just so that I'm more likely to pick up a spy the next time I draw a card. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I played that now. Let's see how he reacts when I play Ciri. He's decoyed his card. I almost want to pass the round just to see what he's gonna do because I don't really want to play any more cards. I don't really have anything more going for, like, if I played anything else, it would just be to see what he's doing, and I might as well just pass if that's the case, because at that point I'll just be wasting cards. So we'll see if he can match 20. No, okay, he had the same idea that F it. Although I have card superiority right now, which is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna pass one, or I'm gonna play one siege engine and then see what happens. Cause yeah, he might play out this round a little bit more. Now, we're gonna be even for cards. This is a tricky one. Because I'm not going to gain any cards. I might as well pass this round too, because there's no reason for me to play anything else really. Because I need to hold on to what I have. Probably shouldn't even played the card I had then. Is this going to be a game that has no spies? This will be really weird. Yeah, this might be the first game I played where neither player plays a spy. Well, there probably were some in the beginning, but still. Yeah, I probably should have passed that round because I did miss out on about 12 power, basically by sacrificing that one thing. No balls, lol. Now I can bring him down by 16 easily. I just want to see what he's up to. I don't think he has anything left, really. That's definitely a grasping at straws move right there. I'm just trying to see if he has another one of those cards. Oh! He was holding onto a spy the whole time! Holy shit! Look at this, dude! Oh, now we're fucking playing. Nope. This definitely was a... Aw, damn. I knew it was gonna happen! Fucking knew it! I got a Scorch for that. Take him down by 64 points. That is going to be rough for him. He's passed. Bam. That was pretty wild. Got a vampire. Nice. That was wild. Okay, so there's an armor here too. Let me take a look. We did it. Wow. Awesome. So we it looks like the number, the Skellig number has gone away. So there's 4 more in Novigrad, 2 in Velen, and then I guess there's 1 more card, number of cards which can be still won from players with no particular renown or skill. So I guess there's 1 somewhere? Huh. But we did it. We got everything in Skellige. I guess. I mean, there should still be 1 more dude here. But, I mean, he might give me just like a clear day weather card or something. Ow. But yeah, shit, I think we did it. Awesome. So, we've got 4 in Novigrad and 2 in Velen. Now, gosh. Frickin' trying to figure out who in Velen I haven't fought yet is gonna be wild. Let's see if we can play this guy. We might also stop by the blacksmith and see if we can socket the other things we have. We were almost at 40,000 when we started the stream. We've actually lost a ton just by buying runes and making the master crafted stuff. Oh well. It'll serve us well. Oh wait, wait, is this... Isn't this... Isn't this the place where there was the sacrifice? And we defeated the 3 crones? I think this is that place. Oh shit, there's a foglet. This is Gwent Day, you assholes! Wow, look at them friggin' die though.
What now, you...
Those are some big ass foglets though. That's true, Nick. There are a lot of people that I might need to rescue before I get them. I've been told that that can be a thing too, yeah.
Yeah?
Darn.
So long.
Hey, the Power, how's it going? Good to see you. Yo, it's Gwent Day. We're actually trying to see what we can do here. Is there... Wait, was that the merchant? Uh-oh. Hope he didn't have a card. He's dead. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. But yeah, it's true. I might have to rescue someone who plays Gwent or something. Alright, actually, I do have, let me see here. I do have a little sheet I'm working with here. Gwent players in Velen. Okay. Okay, cool. So we can go down a list. But I'm actually going to go to Crow's Perch right now and see if I can't upgrade these swords a little bit.
Hey!
But yeah, I have a decent list given to me by Caustic, which is excellent. Oh, that's true. Let me see here. What's that place called? You're absolutely right. That place is called Road to Bald Mountain. Nope. Okay, cool. So no, that guy wasn't necessary for it. Wonderful. It's most we've got Blackbow, Crow's Perch, the Baron, the Blacksmith's Apprentice, and the Blacksmith and the Quartermaster, who I think we've all played before in a previous Gwent day. Oh wait, there's another one. Nope, that's there's the Trader. All right. I'll double check, but I think I've played them all in Gwent before.
What's on the love of you?
I don't object to your war.
Geralt, good.
Alright, so let me see her. Yeah, I played her in Gwent.
Need some armor made.
Alright, so I need to combine some things here. I need... Let me see. Greater Glyphs. That's 1, 2... and 3. And that should do it.
Take care now.
So let me see here. Yep, we have 6 of them. Nice. Okay, I just need her to
Geralt.
desocket the other things.
Need some.
Okay. Remove upgrades from this. They're the normal Velas runestones. And those ones. Wonderful.
Take care now.
Interesting power, interesting. Alright, cool. So let's take a look at this. That's with the Mastercrafted Woven Trousers, which give me an extra 10% sign intensity. And these guys have 25% sign intensity, but they also have chance to cause bleeding and better critical hit chance, which is nice. So let me compare that to the
What's on the
Griffin.
love of you?
What did I do to deserve your company? Folk don't object to your white mug.
What's that you're muttering?
Alright, let me put these runes away. Okay, and then we've got, this is the Griffin sword, and the other Griffin sword. Alright, it actually looks like if we're looking at sign intensity, even fully done, you still get an extra 10%, so we're actually better off doing this. Bit of a shame, we spent a little bit extra money than was necessary, but still, it's good to have those upgrades, I suppose, in case we want to do Grandmaster. Alright, so what is that? Let me see here. So now that we've got those upgraded anyway, let's check this out. 243 sign intensity. I feel like that should be higher. Like at least 10% higher. The hell? Yeah, because the sign intensity is 10% on the woven trousers. And it's 10% there too. And this has more attack power? Oh, so it's the same. I just have 10% more attack power. Gotcha. Okay. So, all right. Very minor, but let me check my combat power now. Oh, nice. Yeah, it used to be what 1,200 DPS. That's much better. Cool. All right. The tiniest bit of min-maxing. But there you go. Woven trousers. Probably could have saved a lot of money if I figured that out beforehand, but oh well. Now, you know what I'm thinking? The people I haven't fought in Velen are probably the ones in Oxenfurt. So let me see if I can't find some dudes in Oxenfurt to play me. Because I feel like I've done most of the countryside. Although there are a few. Like, I'm pretty sure I played all the guys in Crow's Perch. Let's go to Oxenfurt then. Alright, so let me see here. There's the armor. Oh, there's an armor in Mulberry Dale. Oh shit, let me see. Where's Mulberry Dale? Okay, so there's an armor in Mulberry Dale. Dale. Easy for me to say. Oh, you know, it's not morning, so he's probably not showing up. Because, yeah, you'd think that he would be around here. Although it could be one of those things where I have to rescue him first. Probably is, now I'm thinking about it. That would suck. It seems like the right place. Check the road map. Yeah, I might have to actually rescue a few people. Alright, that's alright. We'll go to Oxenfurt. Okay, so let me see here. There's a blacksmith in southeastern Oxenfurt, the innkeeper, which we've already played before. There's an armor, a merchant in northern Oxenfurt, and northeast Oxenfurt. There's a dwarven herbalist.
What are you looking at?
So yeah, this is the... This is the armor, and we've already played him in Gwent.
Farewell.
Okay, so I think we have to go north here.
It's done. It's done.
It's raining, of course it's...
Alright, I'd like to get one more game of Gwent in. Today's a smaller stream, you know, so I spend it playing Gwent because might as well make some progress. Even though it's not like typical progress, right? But still, I enjoy it a lot, so.
It's done.
It's raining, of course it's going to be done.
Let's see here. Oh, let me see. Here? No. Oh, there's a merchant. Let me see.
What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word, I'll have it tomorrow.
I've already played them in cards.
So long.
Okay, so there's an armor in northern Oxenfurt. Where is this said armor? Ah, here. I may have fought this guy too.
Greetings again.
Nope, already played him in Gwent, damn.
So long.
Okay, so it looks like we have... So the armored mulberry is missing, and I might have to rescue him. We've got the innkeeper and the alchemy inn. Merchant in the market, and then there's a dwarven herbalist in the hut northeast of Oxenford. Okay, let's try him.
Stay out of my way.
Now, the map actually might be referring to the halfling. I'm not sure though. We'll have to double check that. Let me see here. Yeah, that's referring to the herbalist's hut, and we have played that guy in Gwent. Okay, so that's that whole region. Alright, let me head back to there. So then we have to deal with the dudes in Midcopes, Claywitch, and Orton. There's only 2 left in Velen, so it's gonna be quite the challenge to try to find them all. Especially since I've played so many already. But yeah, I played this guy in Gwent, because I figured like I'd forget about him. So I played him almost immediately. Alright, so we're looking at Orton and Claywitch. I have to zoom in a little closer. Unless they're places I haven't found yet. Could be. It's not like I go crazy exploring. Might have to start doing that. Claywitch and Orton. Unless I'm just missing them. Tordas, Bennigan, no. There's Lindenvale. There was a blacksmith and merchant in Lindenvale. Let's go see if we've already gotten them. But yeah, there could be 2 locations that I haven't even found yet. So we'll have to take a look at that.
What?
Already played that guy in Gwent.
Farewell.
And the innkeep? I don't know if the innkeep is one we can fight.
Always.
Let me see.
Greetings.
No, but does he sell Gwent cards?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
He does not, okay.
Farewell.
Baron's man with your arse.
What's the
Oh.
Oh!
Have I played this guy in Gwent?
Trusty up.
I have. Damn it.
So long.
I could. There's a bunch of people in Novigrad I could be playing, but there's not a lot of people left, so I'd like to try to get these guys. There aren't too many though. Lindenvale, Blackborough, Midcopes, and then I have to find out what Claywitch and Orton are.
Oh, it's drizzling.
Buy in or just
Okay, so yeah, I played that guy in Gwent.
So long.
Pretty sure I played these guys. I think for next Gwent day, because it is actually getting close to the time when I have to log off. But I think next time what I'll do is I'll sort of like ahead of time sort of try to figure out who I haven't played. That way next time we can just get straight into like game after game after game.
Yeah?
Played that guy in Gwent too, okay.
So long.
So I'm just gonna check mid-coats as well. Yeah, otherwise we're good there. We got Crow's Perch, we've got Lindenvale, we got Blackbarrow. I just need to know where Claywitch and Orton are.
Not a problem.
Are you the merchant?
Send for Gary.
An amulet.
Okay, already played that guy.
So long.
You ain't sick?
Okay.
So long.
Alright, cool. So, I mean, that does bring down a lot of things, so at least I know, like, sort of where to go next. Cool. Oh, Claywitch is someone that needs to be rescued. Oh, yeah! A few of them might be towns and settlements I haven't freed. That could be a thing, too. Yeah. Alright. Cool, then. Well, unfortunately, I do have to log off for the night. Gwent Day is a shorter day. So yeah, I mean, we've done great things today. We've fully upgraded a few swords. We've made mastercrafted woven gear and replaced the griffin trousers with the woven trousers because this gives us 10% more attack power. And hell, we frickin' found all the cards available in Skellige, which is nice. So that means there's only 2 more cards left in Velen and 4 in Novigrad. So that's some pretty good stuff. Alright, cool. So I'll stop there for the day. Yeah, right, we're gonna have to have Point of Interest Day, right, yeah, friggin' A. It's I mean, I always reserved Gwent Day for Point of Interest, horse races, and fist fights as well. Yeah. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the continuation of Hearts of Stone. And yeah, I'll do some more research and figure out who or what I need to find in order to get the last cards of Gwent. Which is easy enough to do. I just basically have to talk to people and see if they have a grayed out Gwent option or not. So, alright, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Alright, see you everybody.